Hey, everybody, it's Mike from PBR Podcast. You can find all our stuff on the web at pbrpodcast.com. Check out the merch site.
Fantastic.
Don't be a phony. Wear baloney.
Sophisticated
Podcast, baby. Now tell me something good.
So I don't know what it sounds like out there, but it probably sounds terrible.
Hey, but you know what? I don't think it sounds terrible, number one. Number two, we had to do it. We've been talking about it. We had to do it.
Facebook Live. What's up, everybody? Hey, PBR
everybody.
Podcast. Mike Polano, Derek D. Taylor Allen is in the house. Frankie, the producer. Dennis!
Where is he?
See in the well. Wait. This is the first time that the PBR posse is going to know where the well is.
You're going to see where the well it's in that door over there. That's where the well is. Back here.
See if he's down there.
I don't know if he's down there.
I just like making
D-Dog.
Derek I'd make him do funny things sometimes. I don't even know what's going on.
He has a
He's not
I
an ass, so we don't know.
Dan Bottom is at the bottom of the well.
Taylor Allen, thank you so much for coming out, sitting in.
Thanks for having me.
You're Taylor the intern today.
All right. What do we need? Coffee?
Did you bring coffee?
No, I didn't. I brought the something else though, but we'll get into that later.
Oh, all right.
What's in the box? I was going to ask you something, and I forgot what it was. Hey,
That makes for great radio.
just real quick though. Hold on. I dropped my nephew off at school this morning, right? And I had Elvis Duran and the Z100 morning show on, right? Whatever. Usually but they were talking about virginity, and I changed it, but not before he heard the word virginity. He goes, Uncle D, what's virginity?
You told him me, right? Like you were saying to him, like, I'll replay this, right? So you're the nephew and I'm
Right.
Derek D.
Right.
And the word virginity comes on the radio.
What's virginity?
Oh, well, like me. I'm a virgin. Nephew.
That's
True.
very funny.
True, but without missing a beat. I go, oh, it's like, extra virgin olive oil. It's when something's like real pure. And he
Very
just
nice.
dropped it right there.
Very nice.
And I was like, because I had that quick stress thing, that hits you. And but I saved
That's
it.
good.
Because I was like, what do you say? Oh, it's like when you're pure and you don't.
It's that special starship in Star Wars for
Yeah.
virginity.
I was like, you ever hear of the Virgin Megastore? No, he wouldn't have known that. But I guess Virgin Atlantic. I could have said something like that.
Right.
But
Why don't you just explain to him what a virgin is?
I'm not
not-
Like, what is wrong with
he's
you?
10. He doesn't know about that. He hasn't,
What? He has a cell phone?
Come on, he's not.
Does he have a
He
cell
looks
phone?
up soccer tricks. That's what he looks up: soccer and surfing and skateboarding.
At 10 years old,
Dude, I'm
dare I
telling
say,
you.
like he's...
yeah,
He's in it.
There's a moment.
in it.
No,
He's in
he's not.
Dude, he's
He's
in
on
I'm
it.
it.
telling you, he's
He's in
not.
it and through
There
it.
is a moment. There was it's such an innocent and the question is very aw, because it's so he has no clue. Uncle D, what's virginity? Oh, like extra virgin olive oil that we make food with.
He's like
it's
asking
pure.
you that because he knows what it is, and he just he thinks he knows what it is, but he
No.
wants you to confirm.
No
Your
way.
nephew's 10 years old, and you're contending that he doesn't know what a boob is yet?
No, he knows what a boob is and stuff. He doesn't know about sex.
What?
What do you mean? What he does? I'm telling you, he doesn't. He
He's like,
doesn't.
What's this?
What do you think?
He doesn't.
I think that you need to have the talk with him, and I think you should just surpass his parents. and
He's
just
in
say,
fourth
"Listen,
grade."
We're having this talk, and you're going to learn some stuff. You're not going to like a lot of it, but you're going to thank me one
No,
day.
I'm not telling him what goes where.
What part would you not? What part would you not like?
It's all good, in my opinion. Some of it, scary, but it should be at times, I think.
Well, anyway, speaking of,
Why? Wait, you said why the word "scary" comes up, and you pointed over at the Facebook camera.
no, because I was just saying, because you're married, you lost your virginity 2 weeks ago.
Your marriage virginity.
So stupid.
That's good, though. Congratulations, by the way,
Thank you.
officially
Thank you.
on air.
I got a 8-year-old birthday card from somebody. I did tell.
So wait. So you got an aged? It was an 8-year-old birthday card, or was it
happy
happy birthday
birthday
for an 8-year-old?
It was a happy birthday to an 8-year-old. So there was,
was it? Okay.
the 8 was crossed out, and then they wrote wedding, and happy birthday was crossed out, and they wrote wedding.
I've done this.
Right. That was Derek D. Everybody.
That's good. See, I've-
Okay, let me tell you guys something.
a classic.
Gone to 4,000 weddings. I never buy wedding cards because you and tell me
You're
if you
just
did
one of
this.
the pack.
You're going through cards. Oh, your love is meant to be. You cross an ocean for your love. Congrats. You get to the point where it's like, toss the card, take out the check. You come across this happy 8th birthday. Oh, what the hell is this? You actually might read that.
I gave my friend
Transformers cards, whatever.
a good friend of mine. I gave him a wedding card that had a check in it for however much it was, and then the remainder of the amount that I gave to him in change in the card. So it was like a 40-pound
out.
card. It was a nightmare.
that's
and he
clever.
Hated it.
I did.
Hey, Adam, if you're watching,
I told the PBR posse that I would reveal the gift in which Derek D, Frankie the producer, and Dennis the intern gave me. I will not say denominations. However, percentages. Can we talk percentages?
was there a clear percentage? Like, could you see what the percentages?
Let me break
were?
it down. I bet you Frankie the producer won. Dennis brought a date, which I didn't know you could bring a date, but he brought a date.
As a gift, like as an offering.
No, as a
an
guest.
offering.
Right.
So when you bring
Like a sacrifice.
when you bring a date, you have to add more
He gave
money.
me a lamb.
But Dennis brought a date to the wedding, which I was surprised about.
Great.
It was weird though, because on the dance
thought
floor,
Dennis was
she
single.
had the black glasses and the stick, and she was like hitting people. Like I didn't know if that
well,
was what you really.
Yeah.
I thought Dennis was single. I didn't even know.
You did put in all those ramps, so it was.
Are you like offended that he had a date and you didn't? Like, does that hurt? It
I
should.
mean, I thought the guy was single.
You've seen him, right?
Yeah.
Had a date.
He had a date at your show.
He had a date at my show, too. Yeah. That's right.
This guy, all right. This guy, first of all, he lost the wedding prize bet. Let's just.
I just told you I would. I came in last because
he pretty much nailed it. Struggling actor. Hey, we get it. I mean, Dennis the intern's an intern. He doesn't get paid.
You should have made something like a handcrafted item.
I did have one guest give me a handcrafted item, and it was
real?
awesome. Yeah, John Glenn, and it was awesome.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I really think that's touching.
It is.
It was like a Rangers Legends thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that was cool.
That's cool.
You know, I don't know how he knew I liked the Rangers.
Well, he's also a diehard Ranger.
He lives across the street from me, and there's
there's
a
no way he would know.
welcome to Ranger town flag hanging from the front of my house. My neighbors must hate me. Damn it, I forgot what I was saying. You cut me off.
The prize pool, no?
Well, he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This guy. Talk about
Right,
wedding
so-
ethicate. There's such a thing, right?
Sure.
me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, come on. I'm a pro at weddings. What
Are
do
you?
say? Yes.
Do you constantly go up to the groom and ask him about every female that's there and who they're with? Yo, what
Constantly.
about this one in the block?
No,
what
no.
about that one over
Me
there in
and
the blue?
my-
Yo, hook me up with the girl in the dress. Like,
Okay, none of that
yo,
happens.
who's
I
the
don't-
girl in the white?
And I don't
Wait,
talk
by
like
the
that.
way, was Tracy Morgan?
It was Tracy Morgan. No, me and Drew.
I don't know why he kept calling
Who's
me.
that girl?
He kept calling me Liz Lemon. Who's the one in the yellow dress, Liz Lemon?
Me and my buddy Drew.
I'm sorry, I thought Tracy Morgan was just right next to me. That was
he is.
phenomenal.
You know, Tracy Morgan voted for Trump.
I did not know that.
He did.
Sorry, Chris Ladon.
Crystal. Oh,
How do I do this? I gotta tell you.
Oh, that's weird.
But no, because me and Drew were talking about it, and I was saying that I want to invent a thing. And I think this is a good idea because you go to a wedding if you're single or you're not single. But if you're single, you go to a wedding and you're a guy, maybe, it's like the single guys wear a certain kind of pocket square, certain color pocket square.
What you're explaining already is what the Nazis did to the Jews.
That's
You can't.
You're really jumping the.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. So, all right.
Just a little,
See?
like a
Right.
blue pocket square
Right.
means single or something. And then the girls would have like.
I muted his microphone. Listen, sidebar. I don't think he can hear us right now. Right?
That's how that works.
That's
yeah.
how when you mute his microphone, he can't hear us.
Sure.
This is how he operates. Okay, he thinks it's all about him.
That's not even true. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
you heard us? Hold on a second. I muted him again.
This-
Derek, wait. Can you raise your right hand if you can hear me? Oh, it's not. It doesn't work.
I'm in the same room as you.
all.
It's
These
not
are-
all about me. Your wedding day was great. It was.
I see what you're saying. You want like a clear sign of.
Just so you know, I mean, it'd be like
a big red egg.
no.
You know, maybe it's like a scarlet one.
That's adultery. What do this? This is like who's single and who's not. It's as simple as that.
Maybe we should just
There was
announce
a one
it.
very pretty older woman there.
Wait, don't-
and me and Drew were trying to figure out what her deal was.
Don't get me wrong, but isn't there something they wear on their hand that we figured this out? A
We've
millennial.
done this.
Yeah, but no, that's now they're getting in a muddy area. Who has a boyfriend? It's a whole thing. That's a whole thing.
It's still not like,
Engaged and married, you see. Just boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't
Well,
see anything.
that's available.
No. That's not how it works.
That's not how it
That's
works.
not how it works.
How does it work?
That's not.
You
how
were
it
available
works, ladies and
up until
gentlemen.
the day you put it
No,
on.
you're right. It's not
Yeah,
how it works.
exactly.
I mean, maybe there's some logic to Derek's madness.
There's a lot of logic.
Oh, so
I like the idea of just announcing it when you get to the wedding. They're like, okay, guys, everybody get ready for a big night here. All right, you guys line up over here. If you're single, stand over here
It's like
and
the
make
eighth
it.
grade dance.
That's good. That's
Hey,
like a good way to do it.
Happening
too.
at my wedding, whatever the hell that is.
I feel like there's so many things at weddings though that are like things you have to do, but it just takes. You're just like, just get me to the.
well,
GD
how about
dance
this?
floor.
How about you don't do them?
That's what. See,
Yeah, that's
nice.
that Mike did it right, and I've been to a lot of weddings like that, just buffet style.
Just get in there.
You break it down
Buffet, sit where you
for
want.
yeah, you break it down maybe a little bit for the cake cut, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It was great.
I got to tell you, it was great.
Donald Trump, everybody,
was
you're having a
great.
big problem with this wall, and North Korea.
I built more walls than I built a wall today at work, or literally I did. So
you
I
the-
mean, I've built more walls.
Don,
than
do you
he
know
has.
Taylor?
I met him. He's a great guy. But you, idiot. I got to tell you, all we're going to do is line up Pink Floyd CDs all along the border, the wall.
What are you gonna do about North Korea? Let's talk about this.
I thought. See,
Are you kidding me? Get that guy alone, squeeze his cheeks, done.
That's it. You just squeeze his cheeks.
because he's so cute.
Chubby little bastard.
He's so
Honestly
cute.
though, get that dude alone in a room. My sister could beat his ass. Like it's just the power he has.
See, I wanted
that
to
guy's
vote-
a chubby little jerk.
I wanted to vote for Donald Trump because I thought he was going to build a wall like the old CD store at the mall. Because I missed that store, and I was like,
you?
he's going to bring it back.
It was no vintage
So
vinyl.
far, no good.
No,
Hasn't kept.
Do you think that North Korea has what they say they have? Do you think like they're a
They're
problem?
flashing their stuff around now.
Yeah,
They're
but what
being
if they
like,
really
but-
they've been
don't.
doing missile tests, and it's been like, bing, just like they. You know what they do?
You know what?
over
I'm going
there?
to call him out right now. North Korea, if
Yeah.
you're listening, bring it on.
Bring
Let's
it
see what
on.
you got. Just kidding, though.
Taylor Allen.
I got a lot of stuff planned in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be at the Saint on,
Are you
yeah, May 22nd.
How about
spelling bee?
No, it is Warm Things. It's a special comedy show coming
Ooh.
out. We'll talk about it later at the end.
All right.
I don't know if it will.
how about Donald Trump? He's like, I'm not even going to try to do Donald Trump, but you could do it in a minute. But he's like, yeah, we're sending our fleet towards North Korea. Meanwhile,
we're
they're
sending
going.
our fleet.
They're
They're going the other way. Because we're going to circle back. It's a circle back. We're going to go down and go up.
That's exactly the plan.
Maybe though, maybe. There's a lot of people out there who are actually contending right now that the Earth is flat.
Oh, that's you don't even. Yeah.
But like, how do you?
I have a good buddy of mine who's like dead
do
set
you-
on it.
I guess like I don't know. I'm stupid, so it's hard for me to grasp all this. But like, how do you really prove? Like, is there someone like you could just? I don't know. How do you physically?
You go to space.
You go right. You go I
and
guess,
look.
to space.
Well, they
Yeah.
say the flatters believe that it's not space, and the reason airlines they fly only a certain distance have to land and switch is because they would hit a wall.
Are we?
They'd hit a wall, a great wall.
Oh,
Are the
Donald Trump.
flatters? Is
A
that a
globe
real
of a
thing
wall.
now too?
Yeah.
Flatters,
They're calling
yeah,
them
it's
flatters?
something like that.
There, so you can't take a picture of the planet without a fisheye lens.
Because it's
Like, to,
right. That's us from before
who's got that on?
Inception.
Inception? Frankie, are you listening to us right now without your headphones in?
She's
you
got
should
both.
probably turn that down.
No, I don't think it's. I don't know. I think it's just coming.
Oh no,
from-
I think yeah.
it's fine. Hey, it's live TV, man. Live internet television.
We're doing it live.
Do it live.
Listen, we're
fired?
talking about flatters here, all right? And
My one.
Nobody
but like-
no one could believe that, dude.
but people say that space is, or I guess the moon landing was fake. We don't know. If,
No, that was fake, and the moon is fake.
No,
I've explained this many times on the show. The moon is not real.
What would you do? Let me ask you this question: what would you do if the moon blew up?
I
know
actually,
it's your-
we
I
did
know
a
it's your-
whole
I know.
episode
I know, I
about
heard.
this.
Yeah, that's your biggest.
We don't need to go down that one.
Dude, first of all, I will do it in the Reader's Digest
it's
version.
a terrifying thought.
The moon, first of all, was put there, and if it weren't there, this would be inhabitable. I will just point. I will say one thing. Let me say one thing because I can see it on your
Sure.
face.
Mike, you're an idiot, okay? Gigantic.
The moon
huge idiot.
is, and Frankie,
He doesn't really believe this, by the way, but keep going.
Andy Barr.
Ching ching womp womp. What is it?
Womp,
Was
womp,
it ching ching?
Our
womp,
fact checker, fact check this.
Womp, womp,
The
ching,
moon is a perfect size and distance from the sun and the earth. Perfect that
Yeah.
we can have an eclipse where it's fully eclipsed. Do you know if that were off by like 1 mile, it wouldn't work?
You sound like a flatter.
That's why.
Do I sound like a flatter? Do I? Am I like? Why is that crazy
Listen,
to you?
man,
'Cause it's
there's-
ridiculous.
The
Is it?
universe is full of treasures and treats, and
We've
know,
never seen
There's
the
a whole
backside-
Insane Clown Posse song about it, and I think
About the
it's,
moon blowing up?
No, about like mysteries of the world. I forget what it's called, but it's like they're like talking about. You never heard that song? It's like they talk about magnets and how amazing they are, and like all the things about Earth that are crazy.
Let's rely on the
And-
Insane Clown Posse.
Right. I mean, they're not wrong. Magnets are crazy.
They are crazy.
Not a. Why are
right?
they crazy?
Because
They're
like
cool.
they stick together, they go completely apart.
Right?
It's
You can't
wild.
see what's making them not.
yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's the Force.
Oh boy. Now we're really. Did you see Rogue One? By the way, we're all over the place.
I
So
didn't see
good.
that.
Wait,
Was it
before,
good? I didn't
was
see it.
you what?
I didn't see Rogue One yet.
I didn't see it. I didn't see any.
Listen, I muted him. Sidebar. I don't think he can hear us right now. But how do we get it? How do we get him out of here? He hasn't
No.
seen Rogue One. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
Listen, everybody. I've muted both of them. I don't even know what to do right now. I think I'm gonna have to end the show. Is there anybody out there that wants to ask a question? Raise your left hand if you can hear me right now. God damn it! It doesn't work.
And we're back. I love Star Wars.
Why would you bring it up? He hasn't seen it.
It
you
just-
haven't seen it. It's just like a dissertation.
gotta see
like,
all of
just
them.
came out on.
It
I
came
couldn't-
out, like-
but I can't go to the movies now. I'm a father. I can't do that anymore.
Unless it's like Beauty and the Beast, which by the way I want to go see.
I did see Moana in the movies, and let
Yeah?
me tell you
Heard
what,
that was good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to see Beauty and the Beast. I know what happens, but I want to see
Yeah.
the live action version.
You got to see the live action version.
You saw it.
I did see it.
You did see it.
No, I saw the original, not the
Oh
new one.
yeah, I saw the OG too.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've all seen.
I mean,
Do you, do you
tales as
disbelieve?
old as time.
Do you disbelieve in satellites? Well, let me
know what?
break
Yeah.
it down. Do you believe in space travel?
yes,
But we didn't land on the moon.
No,
I don't know how I feel about the moon. I feel like we at some point were on the moon.
we were on the moon. We
Satellites
fly
are
through
real?
space. Satellites are real.
But the
Earth
moon's
is round.
not fake.
I think the moon is real. I don't know. It looks so convincing.
So if you're
Like, are you talking like a Truman Show situation where it's like,
no, it's there. But
It's there.
It's there, but it's more like the Death Star.
oh, so it's not a moon. It's like something else is going on. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I could get into that.
I mean,
I'm
it's a
all in.
satellite. I mean, first of all, it is a
I
satellite.
just got a text from someone watching. Let's go see Beauty and the Beast. Then.
Do you think that maybe it's like a cell phone tower?
What do you?
And that's how, because that's pretty amazing too that we can all do this on the cell phones.
But it's
we could stream live. I mean, there's a lot of.
well, yeah. This
Could be the moon.
Well, none of the.
Did you ever notice that you have no service on a half moon?
None of this happened though before the first before Roswell. Once and you listen, Google it, everybody.
I don't know all the info.
Once Roswell happened, all of this technology exploded.
Listen,
that's
call-
a fact. You can, Andy Barr.
Call Tom from Blink 182.
Fact check it.
Tom from Blink 182 will explain it all to us one day. He's way into aliens.
Oh yeah, well that's fine. The moon's real, space travel's real, the Earth is round. You could simply send a GoPro up into the stratosphere and see the lens on the GoPro is fish. Shut up! You could see the curvature of the Earth on a plane.
Right.
You see the curvature of
At
the Earth.
a certain point, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, it's like,
Like, it's one or the other.
my one buddy is like dead set on it, and he's like going to raise his daughter up. It's like crazy.
But I mean, like you find out the Earth's flat. You're still going to see Beauty and the Beast tonight.
You're still
it's
going.
still happening. They're gonna
I
go
don't
about
think
your
so,
life.
man. If I find out the world's flat, shit's getting real.
You want the first thing you want to do is go see the edge of it. That's 100%.
Just boats just like hitting
Yeah.
land.
Oh, that would be pretty awesome.
Oh
Actually.
man,
What have we done? We got really deep, really
People-
quick.
Nah, I mean,
people
not
are
that
cr-
deep.
people
guess
are
we're
just
not that
crazy
deep.
where they jump around at all these crazy notions, and you just take it. A lot of things literally just take for face value is generally what it is.
Do you think that we're indigenous to this planet?
Oh, where are we going with this?
I'm
now?
just asking a question. We're going into a conversation, man.
I mean-
it's a podcast.
I don't think so. I mean, it's a big universe. You know, there's a lot going on out there.
It's just that we're on a big ball floating in a big infinite nothing. Just
We don't know.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
no,
man.
but
there's
no, it's infinite.
You don't
Right,
know that.
yeah.
You don't.
No, we
you
know
both of you are
that.
agreeing that it's infinite. Neither of you know that.
No, we're in the Milky Way galaxy, and there's millions of galaxies. There's
That doesn't-
got to be other balls of Earth type places.
Yeah,
There
nobody's
is. They proved
discounting
it.
that. Do you understand the definition of infinite?
Yeah, it just keeps going. The universe, the
But
black
there might,
hole.
like
you
what
don't
you're
know
saying that
that-
it might stop.
That has never been proven.
Could
that
stop.
It's infinite.
Well, they've sent things out
Who's they?
so extremely far. NASA and shit
The
like
space guys.
that. Yeah, like you're getting all just come on, man. You,
Dude,
the
why
star-
have you not? And I'm not even kidding. And don't take this the wrong way. All right, don't get offended.
Okay,
How come you haven't applied for Mars One?
what's more?
It's a
that's-
one-way trip to Mars.
so-
like you're perfect for this.
I'm not. I would never do that.
Why?
That's the problem. Well, you die there. First
but
of
it's
all.
a
you
te-
can't, you
but-
can't come back.
But it's a television show that's going to finance
Which
it.
is
Come on,
Which
dude.
How is
pretty
that gonna be
cool.
a television show?
It is
Where's-
pretty cool.
where's-
They are going to
Yeah.
film it. Yeah.
How are they gonna film
Dude,
it?
this is Tesla. What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is doing. We talked about this. SpaceX.
You can't drink right? I believe
On
And
the
you can't
trip?
you can't make booms.
We can't like.
You can't drink on the space.
You can't
trip.
like bring in like an airplane bottle. Like,
How
so
long's
you-
the space trip
A little
again?
bit.
It's 36 years.
No. How long does it take to get to Mars?
36 years.
No, it
to
doesn't.
to get there.
Here
we go.
Talk among yourselves.
It doesn't take 36 years to get
Maybe
there.
it's 6 years.
It takes like years, a couple years.
Not 36.
Let's say 4 to 20. We're not sure. Mike's looking it up, but it's like it takes years to get there, and then you get there and they send you with like enough provisions to
Die.
survive.
No, they're sending
for like
provisions
a little
now.
while.
They're already sending provisions.
So you-
this is happening, buddy.
So you could like survive for a little while, but then like there's no like doctor. I guess they could probably send.
I guess you just
got to
watch the movie Mars.
If you type "how long" into Google, it's the second thing.
Can
down
you
on
read the
phone.
other things that it says though when you type in how long?
How long do snails sleep?
Do
That's
snails
the number
sleep?
one. what is up with that? So now, like, I thought our question was crazy, but like a lot of people have
That is
asked.
so much crazier. Because now I'm wondering how long do they sleep? Do they?
I mean,
Well, let's click it. It's right there.
wait, the other 4 things are so normal. Like number 3, how long does it take to get a passport? Yeah, people travel. Like that's totally something that would be searched. And
How long does the flu last? Which you know you've Googled because you're like, oh my God, I'm dying. How long is this going to take? Which, by the way, my daughter threw up on me last night. That's a separate thing.
all right, one thing at a time. Let's how long does it take to get to Mars? 39 days. So I was correct, but
39
I said years. I
days?
60%
I knew it wasn't
it.
years.
I 60% it. That's what I do.
That seems like an absurdly amount of small time.
942 hours. The fastest spacecraft launched from Earth was NASA's New Horizon mission. En route to Pluto in January 2006, the probe left Earth at 36,000 miles per hour. The time it would take such a probe to get to Mars would be closest approach 942 hours and or 39 days.
There's no friction in space, so you could fly that fast and not have to worry
Well, I'll
about.
tell you what. There's definitely no friction because you're not allowed to have boom boom either up there. Because
Why?
Because you can't have a baby up there. The conditions aren't right
How
for
could
you
you
to
have a
grow
baby?
a child
Well, if it's only 36 days on the trip or while you're there,
while you're there. Like you can't, get down.
you
up
think
there.
that you think people are going to listen to that? Who's there to rule them and say no? To
That's
that?
true. I mean, anything could happen
Listen,
in space, and what happens in space stays in space.
What happens on Mars stays on Mars.
I'm no scientist,
We know
but
that's clear.
if you had
Could you imagine you were, and you're like, no, I think 60% of this will be all right. You're just mixing stuff together.
it worked last time. I don't get it. If you had intercourse in space, would your
Let's really delicately talk. Like,
I know,
let's-
right? We're on
yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
Live.
go
I
ahead.
don't want to like say stuff
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
inappropriate, but like, if would
not
your
inappropriate. We're just adult
would your sperm
Let's make sure your nephew's listening to this too.
would like, maybe is would your sperm be
Float.
able to right? Like, there's no gravity, so would it be able to?
in the human body, I think it's just like when you.
You're just making this up.
I'm not making it up. If you upside down and you swallow food, it's still gonna go.
Yeah, but you're on
Yeah,
Earth and there's gravity, dude.
No, Dumbo brain. When you're hanging from if I hang upside down right now and
There's
eat,
no gravity if you hang upside down.
listen to me. If I'm hanging upside down and I swallow food, it's inside my body. The muscles push it down to your stomach.
You're on Earth. There's gravity
Do you
here.
not get what I'm saying?
I understand. You don't get what I'm saying.
Gravity doesn't affect inside the body stuff.
Yes, it does.
Not when it comes to pushing things places.
100%.
No.
I mean, when you're going down a roller coaster and you lift up in your seat a little bit, you feel that in your body. So
Yeah.
something's going on in
But
your
if you eat a
body.
sandwich, you take a bite while you're going down there, it's still gonna go down.
I don't know. You've never been on a roller coaster with me. I'm puking everywhere.
I mean, the muscles around the esophagus will push it down.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that.
But last time I checked, you don't get pregnant through the esophagus.
Right, but my point
What?
is.
What?
My
I know you've been
point-
trying for years, right?
Derek,
Is your wife watching?
My point
probably
is, inside the body, there's certain muscles and stuff that will move it to where it needs to go. It's not gonna. Gravity won't.
I'm just saying that
There's like-
sex in space would be probably the easiest cleanup ever or the worst.
Worse.
Yeah.
'Cause
All right.
things- yeah.
How long does it what? What did we type to get to the snail?
We wanted to know how long it took, I think, to get to Mars,
But
right?
it doesn't come up now.
36 days or so.
39 days.
Give or take, let's say 50 days.
That seems like not a lot of time to go to Mars.
That was how long?
Think about it. You're traveling
Like
at
couldn't
30,000
someone
miles
like
per hour.
if like they say you can't come back when you go there, they don't have the stuff that can bring you back. You can't come back at all. There's absolutely no way
Unless
to come
Matt
back.
Damon's there.
Right.
Don't look at the screen.
Okay.
I
I
go
didn't
ahead,
see.
go ahead.
But like you would think if it only takes 39 days, like couldn't someone just like come scoop you up and you grab like a rope or something? I don't know, something, right?
I feel like
a
you could
zip
make it
line?
happen.
I don't know.
Well, no, they're sending people out there with the intent not to come back. I think if they did it with the intent to come back, you could do it.
You gotta go. If you knew you're able to come back, you got to go.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Everyone that's going is going to be dead.
You got to get on that show, Derek.
Not good.
You got to get on that
No,
show.
you can't come back.
You can't come back.
It's
No,
not 39 days, dude. That's wrong. I'm sorry.
Gotta
Like,
be, right? I feel like it's years.
that's so wrong.
I don't know. The Google machine spoke.
Maybe by the time they're ready to
Frank,
go.
can you just search that? Like, how long does it really take to get to Mars? 39 days is not.
We need a fact check.
Someone commented 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, that's
That sounds right.
Thanks for chiming in.
Still, 6 to 8 months. That's a lot less than 39 years or 6 years or.
There's no way it's 39 days. This,
No, that
this
sounds,
Google is broken.
6 to 8 months. That sounds about right.
Fugle. Oh,
You're on Fugle.com?
F-O-O-G-L-E.
You can't go to food.
So,
Ball.
listen, I'm not going to believe that this is right either. How long do you think a snail sleeps?
I got to say 6 to 8 months.
Derek?
A year. The same time it takes
I'm
to
going
get
to
to
go
Mars.
36 days.
Snails can sleep for 3 years.
I was
Oh,
way
that's
off.
amazing.
They hibernate. That's ridiculous. I think Google's
I
broken.
feel like their whole thing is kind of hibernating a snail, right? You live in a.
Well, how
I don't
long are
know.
they awake if they're asleep for 3 years? Oh. only
Do
only
they-
if there was a device.
Well, it says they can sleep up to 3 years, but do they only sleep for 3 years and then the rest of their life they're just awake and they're like, well, got that out of the way. Now it's time to get up and seize the day.
Ironically enough, it's the first thing. How long can you not? How long?
Yeah, I
can
was
a
trying to
snail stay
read
awake?
questions. I was trying to read if
Just
people-
mute it. Just mute it.
3 years, huh? I mean, it baffles me how bears hibernate for entire winter. How do you just sleep? How do you eat enough
I could do
to
that.
sleep for months?
So easy. That's a dream.
Like if you just want to like lose weight, just like
Just
yeah, I'm gonna
sleep.
sleep for 3 weeks.
I mean, you'd have to probably learn how to walk again and do some other stuff, but like it would be maybe worth it.
And bears just pop right up, like no big deal,
Just
man.
up.
They're
They're like, "Here we
mammals.
go. Let's
They're
get some
still-
fish."
They're still mammals. I mean,
Is there any commentary from the posse?
A little bit.
Can you want to throw some at us?
if they have any questions, guys, ask any questions you would like.
Now's the time. This is the time in the program where we.
Not a lot of questions, but there's some Derek loves Derek comments.
It's true. Derek does love Derek.
There's a hey Mike from Chris DeSay.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Chris
Chris
to
to
say.
say. He's my buddy.
He commented Hank, but I told him that was Charlie.
Charlie. Hank
Oh, yeah.
Charles.
Twins.
That was Derek drinking.
That was.
Mm.
It's all live. It's all live.
Someone asked if they have rice balls on Mars. That was Alan Roussel.
Rice balls! Oh, one day we'll get these rice balls, man. God damn it. They're so elusive.
God's last name isn't damn it.
Rice balls. I mean, what?
Do you know what a rice ball is,
Well,
right?
yeah, but what are we?
Is it,
where's the- I actually had like one of the best rice balls I've ever had recently.
Tell me
I
about
gotta
it.
remember where it was from. It was so good though. It was filled with cheese and it had the nice crispy outside, and oh, it was delicious.
That's
I
good
can't
stuff.
remember where, but I was eating them like softballs. I was just holding them, and it was really gross.
Enjoying them. It was really gross.
It's like it's a very fine line on a good rice ball.
You have to get a good one. I
Like a
can't
bad
remember where I
rice
got it.
ball is bad. You know what I mean? Like
Texas.
it's
Rice
not
balls.
something that is innately delicious. Like you can throw mozzarella and sauce together, and no matter it could be paleo string cheese and jarred sauce, it's still
It's
delicious.
still pretty good, yeah.
Right? You can't just throw rice in a ball
No.
with cheese
No.
and make it good.
I mean, they do fry it, and once it's fried, it's
The inside has to be the right consistency.
yeah.
The
right.
inside does have to be the correct
Right.
consistency.
Degree of
It's got to be right on the money, really.
Alan and I were at a bat mitzvah because that's what my people do when you turn 13.
Recently,
Yeah.
okay, I know all about it
All right. Good. Well,
because my wife has like the garb from it.
was she there?
No, but she has somehow like.
You weren't there. You might
No,
have-
I wasn't.
You
there.
sure?
I'm not sure, but
Alan was there.
Yeah,
So
Taylor Allen?
no, my friend Alan.
Oh,
We can call him Taylor.
he's Taylor Allen.
And they were passing hors d'oeuvres, and they just kept we were right in that sweet spot, like we're right outside the kitchen.
Oh, we're right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but the rice balls, she just kept going the wrong way. Like she wouldn't bring a rice ball.
She didn't like you.
We
blast.
You're an idiot.
we finally said something to her, and we finally yelled at her, like, "Stop bringing me."
You probably did.
I
'cause
was-
you,
Please stop bringing me delicious lollipop rack of lamb. I want rice ball.
I was in my best friend's wedding, and we were taking pictures and stuff. We were doing the whole thing before the wedding. We went to a brewery. It was really cool, but we were starving. We were like taking pictures. We were doing the whole thing, and then, you go to all these different places.
yeah.
You get back to the wedding, and we're like all of us are like so hungry. And I was like, the first chance I see, like one of those people walk out with a tray where it's on, and I went in. There's like a room that we all changed in and stuff. So like nobody was in it, and my daughter was there, and we needed to change her. She was a little baby. So my wife and I went in, and we brought her in, and this woman walks in with a full tray of shrimp cocktail. And she's like, "Oh, I thought the groomsmen were in here." I was like, "They are in here. Leave that with me." And I ate like
What was
almost
what was on the tray?
shrimp.
Scrimps? You got some scrimps?
But let me tell you, I had about 25 of them.
Oh,
So
man.
what
And
party,
it was
what,
just- it was
what party
horrible.
were you at?
It was a wedding,
So what wedding?
the Magarelli wedding.
So if you're at the Magarelli wedding and you're wearing a cologne by Magarelli.
I was wearing shrimp on.
Okay, so
That's what I was wearing.
it's shrimp cologne by Magarelli, Derek D.
When I go to a wedding, I wear scrimps. My Macarelli.
Sorry.
That's a good. That's a good like by Magarelli is at least
It's not
better.
bad.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
bad.
pretty good.
So what's your favorite food?
favorite food?
Come on, that's a whole.
Jeez, Louise. I gotta go with pizza, I guess, but it's an easy one to go with. But it's like I could eat pizza whenever, anytime. It's
Got to be something in the Italian family.
Yeah, pizza's okay.
Pizza's like the best,
Yeah,
man.
so
just
what-
like, when
what-
do you not? When can you not?
You're
eat
you're
pizza?
you're a comic, right? Who's
Yeah,
your favorite
I
comedian?
guess.
Who's your favorite comedian? I love how he's like, yeah, well,
What,
people don't laugh.
my favorite comedian, for the purpose of this act right here, I'll say Zach Galifianakis.
So you're going out on Friday night, and you're going to the comedy club, Derek D. Wrong one.
Oh yeah.
I wear Comedian by Zach Galifianakis.
That's not the.
What was it?
That's not the name of it.
Oh, what was it?
The
gotta
name
wear-
of it's pizza.
Oh,
You gotta wear Za by Galifianakis.
yeah, Za's good.
Oh,
Za's good. By the way,
yeah.
speaking of hors d'oeuvres at weddings, at Mike's wedding,
Ugh.
they were all very good. Little cheeseburgers, little sliders, but they had little cut grilled cheese dunked in a little shot glass of tomato soup. That was slamming. That was delish. Because you'd dip it, you'd eat that, and then you would just sip the soup.
I can't do the soup.
Oh no!
I have almost a phobia of soup.
Oh, in
To
general,
that point, yeah, I can't smell it. Can't be
like you don't
near-
like chicken soup when you're
Cannot. Chicken soup for me is the worst of
what?
all of the soups.
Oh my goodness!
When I'm sick and I can't do it,
really
never.
Frankie,
Whole
let
life.
me know if this comes in hot. Because the music thing on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, everybody. Top or bottom's coming at you, but the music gets weird.
Yeah, this could be weird.
So just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if I should can the music. Can you hear the music right now, Facebook Live?
It's a little delayed, so she's gonna get it in a minute.
All right, well, this is a little game we like to play called Top or Bottom, everybody.
Hey!
Taylor Allen, Top or Bottom number one.
Can't even hear the music. We can't even hear.
We can't hear it, but I bet they can hear it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, turn it up.
All right. Top or Bottom number one. You're going out. Do you have a date or no date?
I have a date always, and his name is Jesus. No, I
What do you mean going out in general?
All right, you're going to a wedding. Let's just call it let's just call it what
going
it
to a
is.
wedding. I got to bring a date. My lovely wife. You got to go date. You share it with somebody. Share a magical night with a special person, a special friend. Fall in love. See what happens. Make a baby.
You've done all that.
Right. It's worked out great for me, except for my daughter puking on me last night. It all ended with that, and now we're here.
That's a tough one. Like, I honestly think you only bring a date really if, because usually it's what's the turn of phrase? No ring, no bring, right? They say just because it's costs money.
Right.
So I would say going single on top, date. But if you're with someone for a long time or married, then obviously you would bring a date. But I'm single, so I would go single.
You can go single.
I prefer a date.
Careful now, newlywed.
Well, no, I mean,
Dates are fun, don't get me wrong, but in regard towards the people getting married, they have to pay for all those people, so you have to, no ring, no bring, like you said.
let me ask you a question, single chap. You go out with
Single chap.
So, Barbara Marie Christine, Fun Brown. You're gonna go out on a date with her.
With Barbara Marie Christine.
Fun Brown.
Okay.
Her last name's Fun Brown.
Fun, okay.
Do you pay?
Yes.
I don't know if you do.
What are you talking about?
I
Always.
think Derek D doesn't pay. He's Dutch. right?
I've never not paid.
Captain Dutch Pants over here. Not only is he going to go Dutch on the meal, but if
That's
he gets you home in bed, he's going to give you the oven as well. I think he's a double Dutcher. You're a double Dutcher.
None of that makes any sense.
It
is
makes
not
perfect
true.
sense in my world.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what your world's
obviously-
flat and there's no moon. So what world are you talking about? In my world, I always pay. Always have.
Always.
Always have.
She reaches into her, Barbara Marie Christine Von Brown reaches into her purse to pull out some money. No, let me, please, let me.
Yeah, or if
You say
or
what?
they pull, pull the old.
Please
they-
allow me.
They as
No,
they, as they
let
go
me,
for it-
please, let me. I want to pay.
Yeah, it's like no, put that away. I got
Yeah.
it. No worries.
Unless
Can I leave the tip?
No, I got it.
Unless she's like, I work in finances though, and I have a really good job, and I'm like, all right, well,
Yeah, I mean,
sure. Maybe just
sometimes
this
though
once.
you have to know when to like give or take. Like say you went out a couple times and you paid, but then like she's like, no, let me leave the tip. You gotta. No, seriously. Like they say, like I've actually read articles where like
You've left the tip?
no, I've
Like
always
her- you can read.
like with my
I get what you're saying. Like you,
like sometimes they're
ahead.
literally like, no, let me leave the fucking tip.
Right.
Like
So how many times do they have to ask and how forceful before it's like you have to let them
probably
leave
like
it?
3. Probably like 3. But never pay for the meal. You know,
All right,
you know what's a good move too?
What?
I did this one time. I was on a date and she had went to the bathroom or something, and I just paid for it, and I was like, it was all done, and I just said, hey, let's just skip out. Let's just skip out on the bill. She was like, no, we can't do this. Just do it. It's just be crazy. Just skip out. And she was like, all right. I was like, I can't believe you were going to do that. I was like, I already paid.
You should've-
good.
You didn't
That's
even
a
go to
good-
the door though. You should have played it out a little bit.
I didn't.
That's a good test.
I didn't.
It's like the Mario test.
that's good.
But that's always a smooth move because if it's just like, or I've just been like, I don't know. They said the meal was free. It's crazy, so we just got to leave a tip. I don't know.
All right, so you're on a date with Barbara Marie Christine Von Brown. The third time she says, please, just a tip. And you say, okay, just a tip. How many sprays?
Of cologne?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 to 5 times.
Oh, come on, man. Is that too many? Facebook Live, the world. I was going to say America, but how many sprays is too many sprays?
It all depends on
What does it depend on, dude?
how strong the fragrance is. By the way, at Mike's wedding,
Jacquard, what you always wear.
I don't wear Jacquard. One of the guys who listens to the podcast was at the wedding.
Whose answer? Alan says 5. He's nose blind. too.
Someone came up to me at the wedding. I forget his name.
5. How many is too many? 5 is too many.
Is it
Yeah.
5 in one concentrated spot, or is it all over?
No, it's honestly it's 3 to 4.
Can you
all
listen?
over.
We're live. Can you demonstrate? Demonstrate for us. You're getting.
It's 3 to 4 all over. So
Hold on a
take
sec.
it.
Hold on a sec.
Chris Lodondo, by the way, says, tell them you pay and give her the tip.
All right.
So that's-
So you're out with Barbara Marie Christine Von Brown.
Barbara Marie Christie from Brown.
Yeah. You're out in Asbury Park.
Yay!
And you're going to the Saint to see the comedy show Taylor Allen.
Oh yeah.
You have on Pazar by Gak Salavanakas. Please demonstrate.
That was like a holy trinity. That was like a. That was some father son holy.
So
Like
you get
that.
like a neck this
Dude,
side, arm.
you see that?
He did a
He
the-
has his own religious
You have-
movement for
It is your religion.
cologne.
Yeah, man.
That's good. That's.
Hey,
See, I just go like in my face, and then my eyes burn, and I'm like, "Why is this happening?" And
You're
then I
married
go,
with children, dude. Your
I
wife
don't-
just
I haven't
hopes you
worn
have
cologne in
deodorant
years.
on.
Yeah.
I take my aftershave. I do one thing, and I go like that.
I do that.
Done.
I'll
Frankie.
that's like what like grandparents did.
I only put my aftershave on like the kid from Home Alone, like Kevin McAllister.
yell?
I go every time.
What do you got? Oh Jesus! Here we go. Oh,
Amy
Derek,
rocks.
Derek is so great. I love Derek. Please put a single camera on Derek. Hi, Amy.
Amy,
by the-
Amy, hater.
By the way, not to interrupt, but Mulberry Street on Brick Boulevard is where those delicious rice balls. Shout out to Mulberry Street.
Hey, thank
So-
you, everybody. Go out there, get
Yeah.
two.
Wow.
Wow,
Well, I guess
man.
you know who you're bringing to the next wedding.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that.
Oh, what kind of cologne is that?
Ah,
That's obviously a highly intelligent human being. And I still have the sexy music on. I don't know what's going on.
yeah, I don't know. I'm
It's nice. It's kind of nice.
anyway,
is, right?
the guy at your wedding, I forget his name. Obviously, you know him. But he's like, man, he came up to me and I was like, what is the dude doing? He literally went like, put his Allen. Yeah, Allen.
Rice Ball Allen. Let's just refer to him as Rice Ball Allen from now on.
He put his
RBA.
face right here and was like, it's not strong. You smell great. So, and
Yeah,
that was
but
for a wedding. So I put a couple spritz on before the jacket.
Yeah, but
after the
time out.
jacket.
Here's my contention.
Would you
okay?
rather he just smell like ham or something?
Yeah,
like
what
that?
is it? I think he's pissed because I smell so good.
The winery where the wedding was
Yeah.
is 45 minutes away from his house, okay?
Right.
I live 5 minutes from his house. The studio that we're in right now, the Speakeasy, is another 5 minutes.
Right.
So when he picks me up to come here,
No, that's
and
not.
then a car ride with the windows up in the winter, it's obnoxious.
Well, hold on.
It's obnoxious, dude.
Well, hold on. There's
It's like, dude, it's like
that
taking,
last.
it's like taking the tree
Right.
out of the plastic right when you open it.
Oh, I do
That's
that.
You're not allowed. Yeah, I
gotta
know
let
you
it-
do.
you gotta let it
You're
seep
nose
out.
blind.
Please don't tell me you're a plastic hanger.
You
on
gotta
your
be a
tree.
plastic hanger.
You don't hang the plastic. Never hang the plastic.
Why were you doing it over
I
there?
like
The
that
camera's
last
that way.
spray though. That last spray is like.
Well, that's like when I'm going out. Like if I'm just coming here with a hoodie, it's just like a maybe two. One,
Do you
maybe
do you
two.
ever play like a pickup game of football or anything? Because that's your touchdown right there. Boom, spray, 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 slide.
Oh
that's
my
it.
God.
That's done.
Oh, I play flag football,
Don't even
baby.
start. Top and
My
bottom
next
number two.
TD, that's
Top and bottom number two.
Oh, that was a top and bottom.
That was. Chipotle, or what'd you have tonight?
Bubba Coos.
Bubba Coos.
It's a new place.
I have never had Chipotle.
What?
I've never had it. I've had Bubba Coos and I love it.
You never had Chipotle?
Sidebar. I muted him.
I can't believe it.
He's never seen Star Wars, and he's never had Chipotle.
I think he's never seen Rogue One. I'm the one who's never seen all the
Un-American.
Star Wars.
Un-American. Don.
I gotta tell you,
Come on.
un-American.
I'm sorry. I would have it. It's just I just haven't had it. There's now one close to me. I will have it.
I'll tell
I
you
love
this.
that kind of food.
I've never had a Chipotle burrito. I only get the burrito bowls. That's all I've ever had.
Why? Because you don't want the carbs?
I just get a burrito bowl, no sour cream, none of that stuff.
They built one near me, and as soon as they built it was when the whole like E. coli thing, I think it was, came
For
out.
Chipotle?
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold off on it, and now it's still there, so I'll try it.
I've had Bubba Coos twice, and I don't know. You said it might be
I
a
like-
chain. There's
yeah,
like,
there's a few of them.
but around here.
There's one in Brick. There's one in.
Oh, okay. So it's like a local place, very much like Chipotle, and I think it's honestly just as good, quite frankly.
Yeah,
but
it's good.
I haven't had
And
the
you
other.
get to like really pick what you want.
Yeah.
It's like it's not bad.
I'm gonna go local Bubba Coos on top.
Me too.
Pirate Rob said Bubba Coos.
That's right, Pirate Rob.
I haven't had Bubba Coos yet. They did open one right next to me, so I'm gonna by default. I'll go with Pirate Rob because I don't want him to be angry at me. Bubba Coos.
You never had it.
local-
I know, but I'm gonna go with it because Rob, his nickname's Angry Rob. He's gonna like, get mad at me because I didn't say Bubba Coos, and maybe they advertise for his pirate ship. I don't know. God forbid I don't mention.
He
it.
is a pirate.
By the way,
If they do,
pirates on
us
the
up.
Manasquan, right? Everybody, check out the website. What's the website?
It's Pirates.
Rob, what's the website?
Hold.
Put it up in the chat there. Top or bottom, number 3. Frankie, I'm gonna need your help on this one. I need the actual name for beaver fever. Would you rather have beaver fever or E. coli?
Wait,
What is beaver?
are you saying?
Well, I need
are
the
you
actual.
trying to
It's,
say?
it's dengue. It's dengue fever.
Oh, dengue fever.
Is beaver fever?
I thought you were talking about Bieber fever first
No,
of all,
that's
and
totally
you were
different.
missaying it. But
And
then
Danny
when you
Fever
said
bring that
beaver
up.
fever, I thought you meant something completely different. So dengue fever or what? What
E.
was it?
coli?
E. coli.
Since you brought it up.
I've heard only dengue fever on the radio. Like there's like a lot of radio advertisements for dengue fever. Do you know what I'm talking
Well,
about?
dengue fever
have
is
no
more,
idea what you're
it's
talking
more
I
common. than-
heard it's really bad though.
It's really bad.
but
is
E.
it?
coli, like you can get rid of that with some pills or
Well,
maybe.
two things. Number one, E. coli, since you brought it up, is very prevalent in the Shark River.
E.
And
coli.
I'm going to 60% this. You could Andy Barr
Womp womp cha-ching.
fact check this. A normal E. coli count in water is like 140, right? The Shark River is like over 1,000.
Yeah.
So you could basically, if you go swimming in the Shark River, you automatically
You
have E.
have E.
coli.
coli.
I went wakeboarding. I go wakeboarding in the Shark River. Never got it.
But is it like a
Knock on wood.
thing where you're getting small doses of E. coli and then eventually you're just like
You just break
you're
out.
okay with it?
I don't even know what happens with E. coli, but dengue fever is double-ended explosion, also known as beaver fever, because a lot of people think that if you're in the mountains hiking, like say Canada, and the
You can
stream
drink
is
the
running,
water.
you could drink it because it's so
It's
fresh.
fresh, but
And that's true, unless a beaver went 40 yards upstream and took a piss. Then
Oh, beaver
you're-
fever.
Beaver fever.
It wouldn't be a piss. Probably
So-
be probably be
Why
number
beavers
2.
don't pee?
No, number 2 is more of where the E. coli lives.
I gotta go with E.
And
coli.
we're not talking about E. coli though. We're talking about dengue fever.
Was this the top or bottom?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
But wait,
I just couldn't remember if we were just talking about this.
All right, hold on, Frankie.
First of all, the side text messages I'm getting during this segment.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of weird ones too. Chris Lodondo is trying to do his own show through.
Dead.
Wait, what? E. coli will kill you dead?
Rob says, I will kill you dead.
Oh,
Someone named Cindy White says E. coli.
E. coli.
E.
Right?
coli.
E. coli.
She would rather have E. coli.
Also, then she says Shark River diet plan.
That's a good diet plan. Shark River diet
Another
plan.
brilliant.
I never heard of
People
this
are listening.
dengue fever, but I guess I gotta go E. coli.
Wait,
on
but what is
top?
the effect? Ask Cindy White. What
Of
is? I
E.
can ask her
coli?
right now. What is the effect of E. coli? Because dengue fever is explosive. I would say everything from
Poops and
front
pukes.
and back. Poops and pukes.
Double
poops and
P's.
pukes, everything.
Poops and pukes?
So
Top-
what
top
does
and- top
E.
and bottom.
coli
Top
give
and
you?
bottom, yeah. That's
I
Yeah,
mean,
like, what is the effect of? Before I choose one,
right. I guess I want to
really
know.
want to know what.
I feel like before, you know what? You guys can wait in here. I'm gonna go with E. coli on top, and I'll tell you why I'd rather have that because I feel like I've probably had it already. I eat at Taco Bell a lot.
Do you?
I mean, I have. I did.
I've gone to the Shark River a lot, so maybe
Right. I've been in there.
I think you
feel
would
like I'm
know.
okay.
Guys, I think you would know if you had.
I'm
E. coli.
sure
Yeah, I
you
guess.
would, but
Dengue.
I don't know. I guess E. coli on top. I mean, they're both terrible. No one wants to eat. Like either way, you'd be
It's
like,
like,
oh, you
would you
want-"
rather be shot in the left arm or the right arm?
Yeah, exactly. The leg.
All right, I'm gonna just go with dengue fever. 'Cause I know two people that have had it, and they're both
Oh.
alive to tell me about it. So,
that's-
I don't know anybody that's had E. coli, and it's been here to talk about it.
What was the one? Was that the outbreak that was not that long ago? E. coli, right? Was it? Not E. coli. No.
No.
What was?
Yeah, no, there was an E. coli.
Yeah,
a
but
McDonald's one.
wasn't there
not
another
too
one?
long ago?
What with the mosquitoes?
Are you making a joke?
No, I'm not.
Are you talking about Zika?
Oh, was it Zika? No, there was another.
Listen, if
begin
I'm
with
not
an E.
mistaken, your mom, when she was pregnant with you, may have had Zika.
My head's not. No, I'm on my Beetlejuice.
You know, but
from
back in
Howard
the
Stern.
70s, it didn't just affect the head; it affected the whole body.
Dude, you are like
I'm
you're
like
half an inch taller
I'm like
than me.
6'5".
You're half an inch taller. Look on
I
my
had a huge
Facebook.
head.
There's a picture.
You don't have a big head.
No.
I feel like I had a,
You do have
I
a big-
I have
you
a
look-
big head, but I had when I was a kid. It was like the same size as it is now.
You grew in your head.
I would have to walk around with a shopping cart with my head in it. It was so big.
Top or bottom, number 3. I wrote 2, and I forget what one was. One was real or fake, and the other one was flat or round.
Come on.
We're talking.
You can go
Earth.
either way. You want to go Earth or Moon? Which one do you want to answer?
Let's go
Or
Earth.
boobs.
All right, Earth. Flat or round? Like, that's kind of a dumb top or bottom.
Like what I want it to be, or just what I think it is. Because I'm gonna go.
Why? Do you think differently than want?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's round.
But you want it to be flat?
Sort of, just so
Why?
we know where the boundaries are. Just so we know, like, all right, we could stop here.
You're not good without rules, right?
I need like some guidelines. I need to be spelled out.
It is round. I want it round. Round on top, flat on the bottom.
Well, you know,
I think it's pretty asinine for anybody to really think
Apples
it's
to
flat like that.
oranges.
There are flattest out there. It blows my mind.
flattest.
I mean, round is clearly on top.
I just like the name flattest too. So I sort of like I would like to be known as a flattest.
Yeah.
Top or bottom, number 5. A snail or a bear?
These are all callbacks, folks.
I'm gonna go snail on top because they leave a great trail and
You get
you
eaten.
get scared. You go right up inside and you're good. A bear.
I mean, you do have fortification, which is kind of cool. Like
You
you
have-
fortification.
What is it?
Do
What
you
is
need
that?
do you need a definition?
Yeah, please.
It's like you fortify your base, like a wall, like a castle.
Oh, right,
has a
right,
moat
right,
and
right,
a
right.
wall.
Yeah,
that
you're protected, right.
Yeah,
yeah, I like that. A
mean,
bear. I mean,
I mean, a bear has claws
listen,
and fangs.
sure, and they can mess it up. But you saw the Revenant. That bear didn't end well for him. Spoiler alert, or her. I don't know if it was.
So
a female bear.
if it were a giant snail that attacked Leonardo DiCaprio,
that would be so much more traumatic.
but boring.
Yeah, boring. But like, how are you getting out of that? That snail is on you. You're not. You can't get out.
So
You
the
have to eat
snail,
your
the
way out of
snail
that
wraps
snail.
you up and falls asleep. You're there for 3
You're
years.
in there for 3 years, and you're only eating snail. That's all because it's all around you. It's
Yeah,
on
no,
top of
I gotta go.
Escargot. We just wrote a movie, by the way.
Yeah, I think you did.
It's called Escargot.
I think I'm a bear. Bear on top,
Yeah, we know.
snail on the bottom. By the way, Amy Skaggs just sent a picture, and she says Mike wears a hat so he can look taller.
Is that you and I?
Yeah.
Show that to the camera because I'm clearly taller.
Yeah,
than
I'm
you.
also leaning in.
I'm
hugging.
sure it's my hat. I'm sure it's my. Yeah, they can see from there.
He's leaning in.
Go to the camera.
I mean,
and
the
show.
camera is on. You guys technically could just stand up back to back right now.
Leaning in. I'm leaning in and going down. He's a.
I don't know why
You're
you
by
are.
no means tall.
6'1".
Zero.
How tall are you, Taylor?
5'11" and a half.
Yeah, no,
Are you really?
clearly taller.
Yeah.
Clearly taller than Taylor.
You're 5'11" and a half?
Yeah.
I don't know why he argues it.
5'11".
Like anybody who's been in the same room with us, know
Yeah.
the truth.
You're like, dude, A, I don't even think you're taller than me. B, if you are, it's like half an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch. Quarter of an inch. Tops.
Welcome to How Tall Are You?
How do you guys feel about this Facebook Live? Like Facebook Live, is it working out? Is it something we should do? I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I feel like it doesn't take away from, like, when I talk to you guys, I feel like it's just like we're talking without that.
I feel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little uncomfortable.
With the live?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
We were just letting them in.
But you're also
Something
probably
like that.
concerned with how it's sounding and looking.
Yeah, that's more.
So
Yeah.
that's probably in your head.
Well, how does it sound? Frank, thumbs up, thumbs down.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you're just, overthinking it a little bit. And I think, weren't you saying there's a thing you can get where, like, if you had another angle, you could
Yeah,
switch
yeah, yeah. So we were talking about
Like
we
you
used
could,
to
like,
do
switch, right,
yeah, we
I
used to
remember,
do the video, right? So it just takes a lot of time to and a lot of setup to do the multi-camera shoot. So there is a new camera called the Mavi.
Oh, that's what you're saying, yeah.
The mother of all videos.
It's actually a single camera that shoots 4K that would set up just like this, except on the phone. So you're still streaming live on the Facebook, but on the phone app,
That's cool.
You can, because it's 4K and such high quality, I can pull a 3-shot. I could pull 3 singles, and it would come up in boxes on the app,
And you can
then you
switch.
could just live switch.
That's pretty
and there's
cool.
no degeneration in the quality because it's 4K.
That's cool.
So I was thinking if we're going to do live, and then Facebook Live, it's already archived. It's up there. That you don't have to do anything. So we were kicking around possibly incorporating that back in, and we haven't done a video in such a long time. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, so and that's why we put this episode off a day, so we wanted to figure this out.
And the good thing, this will go on, right? It's
live,
you can
it's
watch
up.
it, but you could like watch it later
Yeah.
too, right? Oh, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Unless I go, I go back and I go, that sounded terrible, and I delete it.
My hair.
Which-
and then you just
Which
is very-
might happen.
It could happen.
No,
But
no,
knowing me,
it
I delete everything. I want it to sound right.
That means then do you guys record on Mondays because you're bringing them the show on Monday?
Oh, so you're bringing them a live show on Monday. Good question.
That's a good question.
That's a producer.
pressure,
That's a producer question.
right?
Pressure. That's like every Monday.
Do you
Gotta
guys?
be on.
Did you guys? Does anyone want to point out the fact that she's literally sitting in her director's chair right now?
It's pretty awesome.
You're going to hate this.
What?
You did not put a microphone here.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I noticed that too.
I think people can hear you. Can people hear?
The part you're going to hate.
Can
I
y'all at
guarantee you
home?
people can hear you right now.
I think in the Facebook they definitely will, but in the actual podcast it'll be distant because
Yeah.
the mic's right in front of her where the camera is.
No, but it's not. It's into the soundboard.
Then never mind.
Just be talent, Derek. Just be talent. I said to Derek, we're going to do this Facebook Live. I want to do a couple things different. Be here at 6 o'clock to help me set up.
I was here exactly at 6.
You know what he did at 6 o'clock? While I'm up on a ladder,
I know
putting
exactly
lights in the
I know
ceiling?
exactly what he
you
did.
saw it, right? What did he do? Tell the world what he did.
Well, I mean, to be fair, and again, shout out to Bubba Coos. He was eating Bubba Coos.
Yeah, I was
so 6 o'clock call time to help set up the studio doesn't mean I'm going to come at 6 and eat. Like that would have been 5:30 is cool to eat Bubba Coos. And hey, maybe you bring everybody else some.
throws me under the bus. Listen, I texted you earlier, said, should I come earlier? You were like, 6 is fine. I was like, okay. And then I texted you again and Frankie. I was like, I'm going to get some food. If you guys want anything. No, you guys want anything. But I knew.
Frank, did you get a text about food?
I texted both you guys.
She's shaking her head no.
I was going to, it took me 5 minutes to eat that. And you would have set it up how you wanted anyway. Who you kidding? By the way,
Listen, sidebar. Sidebar. I brought it on the table. Sidebar. I muted you as well.
And I know I didn't see Rogue
oh,
One,
what is
but-
it, your first day?
He's such talent. You know what I mean? Like you can't shake talent.
Please. Please. This friggin' guy.
Anything fun from the Facebook Live?
He gets married. He's like,
They're answering your questions. Nothing.
all right, let's ask any questions you want to ask any three of us. By the way, did we like officially introduce Taylor?
I think people.
Yeah,
the people
we-
are
I
posse
mean,
knows
this is
who
like your
Taylor-
fourth
This is my
time.
third.
Oh,
I'm a
third.
3-timer.
I mean, he's only tagged in the post on Facebook.
Yeah.
They can click on his name. If you don't know who Taylor is, just click on him.
He's an actor,
Click on
comedian,
me.
musician.
Yeah, I do it all, man. Pretty much like a jack of all trades.
We should put a link to his short film. As
Yeah.
well, though. It's on YouTube, right? You can see the whole
short
thing.
film on YouTube called Raising the Dead.
Raising the Dead.
And we got another one coming out soon.
Bringing your mom
We're
flowers. She don't
we're
care.
gonna be at the Hang On to Your Shorts Film Festival in May 21st, I think.
Are you asking us?
No, yeah. Well, I don't know what date it is, but if someone maybe listening knows, I think it's May 21st. At our short film it's called Deliver Us. It's showing at Porta.
Oh, it's not the
21st.
Oh, dude.
So,
Porta.
Porta.
Why are we not doing our roast at Porta?
That's where I did a roast at Porta once, and it was amazing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Back room, the boom boom room?
Yeah, it was incredible.
man.
I'm going to call Jimmy Watt and set this up. Why would I not?
Which, by the way,
Yeah.
Gino texted me today, said he's in 100%.
So Gino
Master.
Bisconti officially is going to be our roast master.
Yeah, if you see the second to last episode of
We should probably.
Crashing on HBO, Gino is in. He makes a nice little cameo, brings Pete Holmes up on stage.
We should probably tell everybody what we're talking about,
Oh,
just in
Okay.
case it's your first time.
yes,
So this is episode 92.
92.
All right, take it away, Derek.
it's 92.
Do it in your announcer voice.
My announcer voice.
Yeah, like do it in your like. I want you to like. You just got hired for Quiznos, right?
Okay.
This is one of your Snapchats. Okay, that I see. Oh, this is my microphone and my computer doing a voiceover. Check it out. My shoes are red.
Hater.
Do it in that voice.
Hater.
If you follow Derek on Snapchat, you know what I'm talking about. By the
so
way,
what-
your Snapchat with "Como estás" is the best thing ever.
I saved some of those.
All right, good.
Wait, so what exactly am I doing again?
You're gonna plug the 100th episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 100th episode of the PBR podcast.
That's not the voice.
What is it?
No, I want the like. You just got
Like
hired
the
by
real
Quiznos.
super nasally, like we're the.
No, I don't want that one either.
That's Dan Bottom. We can
no,
get him.
Bounce About LLC. That voice.
It's the greatest day ever. That's the best day ever.
Oh, I did say that to you.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't do announcer voice. I'm just like
No,
on the mic.
do advertising voice. Advertising.
Yeah, so just be like, we don't know if it's definitely a Porta.
Let's just
pretend
pretend it's
it
at
is.
Porta.
All right, for our 100th. All right, for the PBR podcast and our 100th episode, we will be at Porta in Asbury Park, New Jersey. And let me tell you, folks, it's going to be great. Gino Bisconti as the roast master. Derek D from the PBR podcast will be there along with Mike Polano. Taylor Allen will be there along with a bunch of other cool guests. Joe Gatto, maybe. We'll see you guys there for the 100th episode of PBR, the roast.
Now I'm gonna get a text.
Joe
I'm
Gatto,
gonna get a
maybe.
text. He's like, yeah, because we never talked about that.
I said maybe.
He's like, this effing Derek D. This guy.
Well, to be fair, yeah,
maybe.
this was you know, we don't even know if it's at Porta. I'm surprised. I'm on it. I'm happy
There
about
was
it.
a lot of maybes.
I
in
would,
there.
yeah, I would like.
No, we
did
talked about
officially
you being
invite
on.
you.
We talked about it. when I
This
was
is
there.
it. This is
it.
happening live.
We're officially inviting you. We'd like you to,
I
to
accept.
roast us.
I would
We
love
actually
to.
talked about it though without you being on anyway. So
I would love to.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
So it's gonna be the roast of PBR Posse or PBR podcast. Sorry, we're gonna do 50 tickets. That's it. I don't care what room we do it in. I think the Boom Boom Room.
I
is,
think you could do more in there.
No, we don't want to.
you don't want to.
We
You
want
want to keep it.
75.
Frank.
I think you'd be surprised that room is it's big. I think you'd be. I think
How
you'd do
many
like 100
tickets?
people.
We want
100
it.
people.
No. Too much. We want it super intimate.
Okay, I like that
And
too.
we're filming it too.
you wanna
Like,
make
this
it
is-
exclusive.
So we don't want too. We want laughs in the room and we want energy, but
All
we
right,
are filming this.
So you could set it up if you only do like 50 or 75. You could set it up to where people have to sit.
Yeah, no,
tight.
totally.
So, yeah,
And we're gonna do the jib. We'll have the jib arm just like we did Derek's one man show at the house.
Yeah. Okay.
We were gonna do it at the house too, but the house will feel empty.
Yeah, the house
like
is
that's why we
big.
didn't ask that.
Yeah, 50 is. But I mean, I would
Why do you want to go 100,
75. Let's split the diff.
Frank?
You gotta if you're gonna do it there.
Intimate.
All right.
Well, do you think the room is too big for 50 people? Yeah.
It's a big room.
We need. See, that's the problem. We need the right space.
Smaller room.
Have you been in
Smaller
Salt?
room's cool too.
That won't hold 50 people. Not, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not enough room for
For your camera
for
stuff.
a dais and a boot jib arm. Like it's very. It's
Porta's
skinny.
perfect. That room is awesome for it.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
the stage of the Paramount. What about
That room is killer. The Porta room is so good.
Salt? You ever been to Salt Studios in Asbury Park? You ever
Where
been
is
there?
that?
It's like in the. I don't know. You know what?
What about
It's getting too inside.
Anyway, we'll figure all that out.
Inside edition.
Inside where?
upstairs?
At the Paramount Theater. It's a possibility.
Possibility.
Is Dan Bodden here?
He might be in the well. I don't know. Is he here?
I don't know. Check if he's in there. Hold on. Wait. Don't open that door yet.
Oh, we got it. Don't wake Dennis up.
Dan Bottom here.
Hey, Dan. What's going on, buddy?
Time for the game.
He's still in there.
He's still wait. Dan, what's wrong with your
Oh,
voice?
we got him.
Dan Bottom
Oh,
here.
what's up, Dan?
Oh, man.
Dan, is it bottom or bottom?
Dan Bottom. BODDUM. Dan Bottom here, ready to play the game.
What's the name of that game?
The name of the game's game. Gonna play the game.
The guy can never get it right. I don't know why we let
Dan
him.
Bottom. BODDAM. Bottom.
Spells it wrong every time. Like we really don't know how to write the
Been in
chat.
the well for 3 weeks. Game time.
Derek,
What?
why, why did you let him out of the? Why'd you let him out of the well?
The look of disgust when you said what? Like you're like, why are you making me do this?
Who's taller, Taylor? Dan Bodden or Derek D?
Dan Bodden.
Derek, what do you think?
Dan Bottom. BODDIN.
Derek, do you agree?
He's a little taller than me. Yeah, he's got
Dan?
me. Yeah, Dan's a little taller.
No, Dan.
Dan Bottom here. Game time.
Derek, do me a favor. Can you throw him back in the well? He's just.
Gotta go back in the well. All right. Hey, game. Where? Jeez.
So
It's
weird.
so weird that your well has a door.
Why don't all wells have doors?
Yeah.
Wells have doors.
Oh, all right. Taylor, we asked Taylor to do a little game for us. You see the box on the table. The music's too loud? Yeah.
Oh, that means the music's a little too loud.
So, yeah.
Better now?
It'll be better now. So we asked Taylor Allen to bring us a game. Hold on. I'm waiting for the Facebook Live audio to shore up. I'm waiting for the thumbs up from our producer. It should be better now.
We good now? Still.
It's quite a delay.
Yeah, and the music makes it hot.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a game called What's in the Box?
You
So
know,
basically, you see this box on the table. Our guest here, Taylor Allen, brought an item. He put it in the box. He's going to read us some clues. Derek and I are going to go against each other and try to find out what's in the box. And do we get to keep it?
yeah, sure.
So
like-
whoever gets it right keeps it.
Feels like there's nothing in that.
And I
Well, you shouldn't
I
have felt
didn't
it.
know
That's cheating.
I didn't know I was going to be doing this. So this is. I feel like the thing I brought in something else. I feel like the thing I brought is better than what's in the box. But whatever.
Wait, what?
It's already in there.
I brought something else, and this was just something to show you guys.
Oh,
later.
so you have the show.
But I have something else. I have something else in the box that I just had in my truck, and it's weird that I did. Anyway,
All right, good.
so I'm going to ask you guys questions, right?
Well, you give us a hint first, and then
Right.
we get to ask
All right,
you questions.
you asked me questions, right?
Yeah,
Right. Okay, so here's my opening. It's like an opening hint, I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
The item in this box taught me a lot about the man I was and wanted to be.
Oh, all right. We're getting deep here.
Wow. You
Yeah.
want to start?
Yep. And it's not my father. He's not in the box.
He's not in the box.
No.
That'd be weird and
Be
morbid.
a small little man.
Is it? Is that a photograph in that box?
No. Do you get points taken off for wrong answers?
No,
No.
we're just kind of
Okay,
getting.
we're just guessing. 'Cause
hints.
all right,
Trying
sorry.
to dig in.
Okay.
So, it's taught you a lot about the man you were and the man you're going to be. Is that what you said?
The man I was and wanted to be.
Wanted to be. So, are you not that man now?
Is that a wait? Does that count?
Crap. Does that count?
I think that counts. Are you not that man now?
I don't know if I'm there yet.
All right.
All right. He's married, so it's not like anything
So
marriageable.
we got the hint out of the way,
Okay.
so we know it's not a picture. Thanks, Derek.
and we know it's not the man he is now.
Well, what would that even be?
I don't know.
have-
I need to.
I have a few hints. I don't know. Are we allowed to go through them or no?
well, you're
I had
supposed to.
three.
Yeah,
one
you're
at
supposed
a
to have
time.
3 now. Yeah, one at a time, and then we ask questions.
Okay.
You've heard the show.
Yeah, I just forget.
You've been here 3 times.
It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. Well, it's full of information.
All right. So, would you like to go first this time, Derek?
So it's the man he wanted to be, but he's not that man. It's not a photo, and it's full of information. There buttons on this?
No.
Do you write on it?
No buttons. No.
What?
You don't write in it.
You don't write in it.
You do not write in it.
He said in it.
Man,
So
he
it's
did. He did.
In. There might be a going in
I am not clever enough
Why do
to
you
use
do this
trickery
when
like
you
that.
You say in.
because that's I'm going in.
If you're in space, does this still work?
That's weird. Huh.
Hint.
This is like a 3-way hint. Okay, so you're getting this. If this doesn't do
Wait,
it,
how many? You're supposed to give us
I-
3.
I did 3
total.
Oh, 3 total.
Oh,
The
this-
first one was just like my opening
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So how many you got?
Yeah.
So
left?
this is the second one,
Okay,
Right.
okay, cool.
but it's like a 3-parter. So
Okay.
you get a little lucky on this one.
Well,
Alright.
then do you want to give this one to us?
I feel like I
just-
have to because the last one's just giving it away.
Okay.
All right.
How did you get your trucker hat and your flamingo shirt with a heart to match? Like, is that on purpose?
Pure luck, to be
Who's your-
honest with
who's
you.
your shoes?
Just boots.
All right.
All right. You can really connect with this if you're Canadian, have minor dental problems, or have lived in a car.
You say that again.
You can really connect with this if you're Canadian, have minor dental problems, or have lived in a car.
Is anybody guessing out there?
Is anyone? Yeah, I don't know what the guesses are from our studio audience.
You go.
All right, so it's not a photograph, right, Derek?
No.
It's you can't write in it.
It has no buttons.
It has no buttons, and it's gonna tell us what man he is.
or what man I wanted to
So
be.
so I'm kind of going towards like I know that he always wanted to be like he is a comedian. He probably looks up to comedians. A lot of Canadians are comedians.
They're definitely Canadian,
Right?
Canadian.
So, man,
you're
I'm
on the right track.
I am on the right track, right?
yeah.
But so
You're nailing it.
What does it have to do with like where does the dental come in? Like
I'm thinking like filling antenna metal, but I don't
well,
know.
when you're in Canada,
God,
you
you
still
guys are
use
you guys are just
our
so
plug.
close.
You still use our plug, right? So like, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Is it the converter from AC to whatever the Canadians use?
We didn't hear it.
You went from being so close
so
to
off.
so
You
far.
can't guess yet.
I just
we
did.
still have another hint.
I guessed.
I-
Don't tell me what to do.
we still have another hint.
Good.
Is it some sort of metal antenna or
Why would he have a metal antenna,
not
in his
antenna,
car,
not
man?
antenna, but like,
I
but
thought
why would you want to be
Too
an
many
antenna?
sprays. You inhale.
I
that
mean, it's a
shit?
weird thing to have in my car, but it's not an. It's not an.
Is it a plug? Like an antenna, like a metal plug? I guess I asked you.
No.
You gotta do the hint again.
No.
All right, we're gonna
All
write
right.
down our answers on this one, so we don't yell it out.
This is it. This is the last one. Number 3.
Times are tough.
You ready?
Yeah.
Somebody stop me.
I know what it is.
He's already going.
I mean, specifics are gonna matter.
Yeah, specifics are gonna matter.
Yeah, I know you're on the right page because it clicked, but you're probably not going to get it. But if you put everything together, you might.
I don't know why this would make you the man that you want to be, other than that you idolize him. Don't give too much. And I don't know what the. Oh, I do know. I do know. Got it. Facebook. Hey, we're doing it live.
It's live. It's
Do it live.
Nailed this.
Before you answer,
I nailed it.
Oh,
there is a guess.
There is a
from our
guess.
audience.
What do we got?
Wait, hold on. I don't know what if they're right.
All right, well, it's here recorded, so we'll say it last.
Okay.
we'll say it last. We'll say the recorded guess last.
I feel like I don't feel like I got it right. I just feel like I'm on the right.
You're on the right path.
You
I feel
wrote
like
it. You
you're
wrote
both
it
on
though,
the
so
right path.
you're it's sealed in the well.
Yeah. It's here.
Seal it.
All right. What, you,
Can I-
how
I'm
do you
gonna
wanna
hold the box.
You want to reveal? I guess he reveals first, or how do you want?
I know this isn't it, but I feel like it might be some. I don't know.
What you have in the box, Taylor Allen. I will tell the world.
No, if you're
Let me
right,
go first. I
do
know
I
I'm
take
wrong.
it out and give it to you, or do you
Well,
want?
if
you
I
think-
whoever's right gets it.
right. So
right?
is that it? Like game over if you get it right?
I mean, you should open it. Matter of fact, go over to the camera and show them without showing us.
Should
I don't. Whatever. Just whatever.
Good idea.
It is a good
Yeah,
idea.
do it.
Frankie says
All
it's a
right.
good idea. You got to take the headphones
Headphones
off. Taylor Allen, everybody, is walking over.
He's
to the-
walking towards
He's
it.
walking towards it. He's opening.
He
the box.
bogeyed last time.
He's showing everybody what's in the box. Is the person on Facebook Live correct?
No.
Okay, Derek D. What did he got?
Well, he bogeyed last time on the first time he was on the show.
I just love his sweaty balls.
yeah.
Double eagle.
It took him one time. One to it.
His swing was looking a little off. Do you think he tweaked his back?
I think
on
someone
this
yelled "Baba Booey."
I got a hole in one once on Tiger Woods golf on Wii, and I felt like I got a real hole in one, and I screamed so loud that
And then
someone
you-
called the police.
one? Are you serious?
Yes.
I
Whoa,
don't-
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, did you see it?
I didn't see it.
I think I'm wrong.
I said,
Well, you already wrote it down, so
yeah, I said it was the mask, like Jim
Oh,
Carrey's mask.
that's a great
mask.
guess. Is that what you wrote down?
I mean, I'm so confident that I was right. He's so confident that I was wrong, and we wrote the same thing. The only thing that I added was that it was the fake teeth that he wore in them.
Oh, what is it?
It is the biography of Jim Carrey.
Unmasked. What does it have to do with teeth in Canada?
Because he had a chipped tooth. Famously in Dumb
Yeah.
and Dumber, they removed it. I said he needed some dental work, maybe. He's from Canada, and he lived in a car.
Man.
As you'll all learn if you read this book,
And he wrote himself a check.
which
for
neither of you will because you didn't win it. But you could have it. I
can't
mean,
believe-
you're not going to read it.
And isn't it true he wrote himself a check for $2 million?
I don't know if it was for $2 million,
Two-
200,000 or something. And then when he
After Dumb and
yeah,
Dumber,
he put it in his
he-
dad's casket. It was very nice, touching. Percy.
But he was able to cash that check, essentially.
Yeah, yeah. It's a great read, guys. I cleaned out some stuff from my mom's the other day, and I found this book along with this book that I wrote when I was a young child called Dog Breath. And
By Taylor Allen. Can we have a
I didn't know if you want to. I don't know if it needs music.
Okay, hold on,
It's
hold
going to
on.
be
What-
more.
like,
can
what
I tell you
kinda-
this? I'll tell you the story. This book, by the way.
What'd you actually-
This book, by the way, I wrote in 6th grade, and it is dedicated to my amigos. Apparently,
Oh.
so
Nice, like,
good to.
a lot of, like, your hard cup.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did this. This was a hardcover cardboard. It's called Dog Breath. I don't know what kind of music. It's kind of like a serious tale.
Just side note.
It's serious.
I was
It's-
flying back from somewhere not that long ago,
mean-
and the mask was on, and it's and I haven't seen it in a while. So great.
It's great.
Such a
It's
great movie.
Intense, I guess, is the best thing I could say.
Wait, the book you're about to read, you would say is intense?
I don't have to read the whole thing, but I just want to give you guys an idea of what was
All right,
going on.
hold on,
here.
hold on. I'm getting you some music.
Okay, it's intense. Dog Breath by Taylor Allen, and it's dedicated to my amigos.
Dog breath.
I don't know if I should even read this.
I think you should.
It's,
Is it long?
I don't. It's not long. It's like 2 pages long, but I don't know if it's gonna how well it's gonna play. This is perfect music.
That's what I do.
Sweat slid down the side of my face, and coming back from swimming, you could imagine how hot it was if I was sweating. this sounds.
Wait, how old were you?
I was in like 6th grade. This sounds like an erotic novel.
It
right
really
off the bat.
does.
I'm pretty sure it was the. I'm pretty sure it was the hottest day in July. I was with my aunt, 2 cousins, and my sister in a van. This is very weird. On the way to my. Okay, so I'm going to skip to the good part. We saw a golden retriever proceed into a garage. We decided to follow it. We entered the damp, musty garage. The coolness of the cement floor felt good on that scorching day.
Hey.
And then we show this picture. Next page. Here's Facebook Live audience. Take a peek at that.
It's a dog.
Not so happy, that dog.
Looks like his breath is stank.
Well, I'll tell you about his breath. As my cousin and I waited for my aunt to help, as my cousin and I waited for my aunt to leave, I sat along with my cousin on the cool floor. The golden retriever was also relaxing on the cool floor beside us. My cousin and I gently petted the golden hair of the dog. I couldn't help but notice how nice and sweet the dog was. Ironically, the dog was not nice and sweet. I heard a low grumble from the dog's mouth. Next thing I knew, the dog had pounced on me, revealing its razor teeth and bruising my leg. The dog had pounced on me, biting a good portion out of my face. This is real. This
What?
really happened.
Oh, this is a true
This
story.
is a true story. I should have.
Whoa,
I should have led with that.
Yeah.
As the next picture, so intense. I'll show you guys first. Just my sunglasses and blood on the floor.
Was this a class project?
This was a class project, and everyone was mortified. Didn't have any friends, guys. I was lying on the garage floor bleeding, with the dog's hot, stale breath fuming up my nostrils. I couldn't see straight at first. Everything was blurry. I guess I had passed out for a short while. At first, I didn't know what happened, but when I saw the blood on my shirt, I had a pretty good idea. I put it together like
Where'd
a
he bite you in the
detective.
face?
Where did he bite you?
Right here. You can't really see it because I have a little facial hair, but I have a scar right there.
Still from this dog
Yeah.
biting your face off?
Yeah, in 5th grade. Yeah.
Do you hate dogs?
No, I did for a while. I was scared of them, but now I love dogs like a
Do
lot.
you have a dog?
I did for quite a while until the baby. He started getting snippy with the baby,
What?
and I had some. And we had to give the dog away. It was a really horrible
Where'd
thing.
the dog go?
To my cousin who really wanted a dog, and it worked out great.
So you still see him?
I haven't seen him yet. I can't do it yet. He's my buddy. I don't know, guys.
Listen,
I'm getting
newsflash,
emotional.
I would never get
I-
Hank. I would.
I know.
The baby would have to go.
I know. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
This baby is really nice and everything like that.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Adoption.
I just also want to point out. The doctor, the nose on the doctor.
Looks like
It
a wiener.
looks like
I want to say that I don't know. I don't know what I was a child. Anyway, it was a good. I don't have to read the whole thing. It's a little bit longer, but I got bit in the face by a dog, and it was just a very intense story for a bunch of fifth graders. A lot of blood.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. Oh, I got bit by a dog once. My neighbor's house.
It was horrible.
Right here.
And my cousin passed out when it happened. He was with me, and he.
Whose dog was it?
It was a friend of ours. Just
Oh.
yeah.
I had another incident walking the dog, and it happened in the same place that the poop incident happened.
What's the deal with you and these?
You know
incidents?
the poop story?
Yeah. Were you threw it in the guy's garbage can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm walking.
Which is perfectly acceptable. by the
perfectly
way.
acceptable.
No, it's not. We're not going down that road.
It's acceptable. So I'm walking Hank, same exact spot, and
Good story.
I keep hearing us echoing. I don't know why. I'm walking Hank at the same exact spot, and I have my earbuds in, and I'm listening to a podcast. Probably,
Okay.
S-Town.
Yeah.
Did you
I don't
listen
even-
to it?
I don't know what that is. What is
You
that?
know this? Oh, we'll talk
Jim
about
Norton, probably.
So
Not Jim Norton.
All right, let me just
it.
get this
Missing
straight.
Richard Simmons?
I don't hear what's coming, but I know my dog hates dogs. He's a people person.
Yeah.
All right, this dude loves people, hates dogs.
Yeah.
I feel him pull, and I look, and there is a giant dog barreling down towards us. Barreling down. I
Like,
mean,
wanna play
full-
barreling, or
like
like-
now it's slow motion.
Like running like, hey, I want to play with this dog, or I'm going to bite people.
I mean, dude, it's like full slow motion at this point. His jaws are slowly going up and down. His ears are flapping.
Just free.
There's blood streaming out of his eyeballs in anger.
Which is...
This is how I see it.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's pissed.
This dog is 6 feet tall, if it's an inch. All right. The guy comes out. Now Hank gets
He's ready.
furious. His back stands up. He starts pulling
Yeah.
on the leash. Now I'm trying to pull Hank. I'm tangled up because I didn't know it was coming. Came from behind me.
Yeah.
I'm all twisted in
Right.
a knot. And the guy comes running out behind his dog, comes walking out, smoking a cigarette, and he yells, don't worry, he's friendly." What's my response?
Not Hank.
Not mine. I swear to God. And I tried to wrap him up all I could, and my instinct, I cocked
punch.
back.
You were gonna punch the
I was
dog.
gonna punch that dog, and I have mace on my leash.
Oh, the rapper from the Puff Daddy song?
Yeah, I keep him on my
He's
leash.
small, but
just
he's-
in case I get attacked.
But he's
What you know
entertaining.
about going out, head wet, red legs, TVs, all
So
the
before I tell you what happened, now there's this guy with a cigarette, dogs barreling down.
He's like,
fist
hey,
pumped.
you throw shit in my garbage one time?
Right? What do you do? Like fist cocked. What do you do? Do you punch?
If he's going for your dog, it's such a hard thing. I mean,
Most dogs-
your instinct, it's like your child. Your instinct is to punch
I'm
the dog.
I'm telling you right
and
now.
I love dogs, but your instinct is to knock that dog.
Well, yeah, dog's coming for you or your dog.
Well, most dogs aren't assholes like my dog to other dogs, right? So most dogs will approach him and they're not aggressive.
Yeah.
But you still gotta hit the dog.
You
right?
gotta punch
Did
the
you-
dog.
Say, did you hit?
I mace everybody.
You
I
did?
mace Hank. I mace that dog.
You maced?
I mace myself, and then I mace the guy smoking the cigarette.
So,
I didn't.
wait.
I didn't, but I wanted.
oh, I was gonna say.
Did you
'cause
mace
then-
anyone?
I should have maced the guy, and here's why. Because he first of all, the dog's not on a leash. It comes barreling out. It ran across the street. It could have got hit by a
Right.
car, which would have been horrifying for everybody.
Yeah.
I pull
Especially
Hank
the
back
dog.
like in a fit of yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So in a fit of like adrenaline, I pull him back and I step in and I get like the forearm, I uncock and I get like my body in between. Now I know the dog's friendly because the guy's yelling it and he's barreling down on me. So I feel comfortable that the dog's not going to bite me.
Yeah.
Right? He grabs his dog by the back of this is a
scruff.
full giant mammoth dog.
What kind of dog?
Grabs it by it was a bear. Might as well have been a bear.
Good thing it
Bichon
wasn't a
Francais?
snail.
I don't know. So he grabs it by the back of the neck, and this thing yelped, and he pulled it away. And I felt so bad. I should have made
You were about to punch it and mace everyone.
yeah.
And you felt bad for the dog.
I know. You
I felt bad for the
You know
dog.
what it is when you hear that yelp. It's like, oh man, like, do you ever like accidentally back up and like step on your dog's foot or something?
Yeah.
The yell. It's the
Yes.
worst.
Yeah, you
It's the
feel like a
worst.
jerk.
Dude, that dog did nothing wrong. That's 100%.
He was like,
that
I just want
owner.
to say hi.
I'm
Right.
gonna throw poop in his garbage can
You
next
should.
time. I walk.
You
well.
should throw your poop in his garbage can.
I almost did that.
Better yet, just poop on his lawn.
Right.
Just, like Jim.
No,
Like
better
Jim
yet.
Carrey in
There you go.
Me, Myself,
Full
and Irene.
circle.
Yep.
See, what you have to do is say, "Sir, I really need to use your bathroom," and upper decker. That's it, and
Yeah.
then you're good.
Or you could shit chip him.
I don't know
I
what
don't know what
that
that
is.
means.
What?
I don't know what that means. Taylor Allen, thank you so much for coming out. Anything you want
Thanks
to
for
plug? Anything you
having
want to plug on the way out?
Yeah. May 22nd at the Saint, and I'm gonna be doing some comedy there. And May 21st at Porta, we're premiering our short film "Deliver Us." And my
What's your Twitter?
podcast, my Twitter's Taylor Allen USA, and I have a podcast called "Calling the Shots." It's a sports podcast. Check it out with my brother-in-law Steve.
Hey, Steve over here.
Dirk D.
Revolution.
I don't know. DerkD.com. I don't know. Go
Really?
Go watch my one-man show if you haven't seen it yet.
100th episode coming up.
100th episode. That's right.
The roast of PBR. We'll let you know what that's on.
The roast of
So
PBR.
good.
PBR podcast. You can find us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's give us some love. We'll love you back. Hopefully, Facebook Live. Hopefully, you dug it. We got something? No, we got it. What's up? We're live. We're doing it live. What friends? Jersey Shore Pirates.
Pirates.
If you JerseyShorePirates.com. Take your kids on the boat. Tell Captain Scurvy that you love PBR, and he'll
Bubba
give you
Coos.
$1 off. I don't know if he will, but hopefully he will.
Hey, he's an actual pirate and he has a pirate ship. It's pretty cool.
All right. See you.
Bye.